Doinks,
Ooh,
take us away.
wheat. Fat doinks take us to Amish. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's the show How to Kick Flip a Horse, where I have been smoking fat doinks all evening, and I barely have a grasp of where or when I am. So strap the fuck in. We're starting the show. I'm cussing, and there's a baby here. There are no rules, Chaz. Free your mind from these harmful constructs.
Smoke weed every day.
I say you're pissing too darn loud, boy.
Welcome, everyone, to How to Kick Flip a Horse, the show that is good.
Amen, brother.
Welcome. It's the good show.
Have you heard about the good show? Anyway, I'm Ivan. I'm running this stuff, and if you're starting on this episode, you're a complete maniac. We're playing the Iron Gods Adventure Path from Paizo for the Pathfinder role-playing game, and I'm gonna say, well, I do have a way of jinxing it when I try to put a reasonable like a reasonable time expectation on these things. I feel like whenever I say like we've got this much left, it can go from like half of that to like 5 times that. You know what I mean? That's my experience anyway.
It's a real Chris Nolan Interstellar near a black hole situation.
We're going full. We're not going near the black hole, though, folks. We're going into the hole where we may finally learn how to kick flip a horse.
I'm going to become a bookshelf and talk to my daughter.
Does that happen in that?
Oh, yeah.
I
Huh.
didn't see that movie.
Yeah, I've never
Well,
seen it. Spoilers
Matthew
for.
McConaughey becomes a bookshelf. There you go.
Interesting.
Isn't that like the monolith?
Yes. There are similarities.
The 2001 monolith is just a great big bookshelf. I mean, I guess it almost kind of is. Like it's like it's like the Encyclopedia Galactica sort of in the
It's
books.
like the back part of an IKEA shelf.
It's just been backwards the whole time. All
you
the
become
answers
a
are on the back.
crappy bookshelf to be able to talk to your kid. That's a bummer.
Should have sprung for that.
This shit's from Jennifer's Convertibles.
I'm gonna assume that that's a high-end furniture name. I was trying to think of one for the joke, but I couldn't because aside from IKEA, I don't think I can actually think of a furniture place.
Raymore and Flanagan.
Oh yeah, that's one.
That's the only other one.
All right.
The couch I have from them is pretty comfortable. I don't know how well it's put together, but
There's
I guess
Bob's
it's
discount also.
Good for sitting on. Well, I introduced myself, so I'll introduce the rest of the gang, starting with Ben.
Oh, that was Ben. I played Ben. Here, 1 second.
Flesh
Nope.
vessel for Ben.
I'm Ben's flesh vessel. We'll do that here.
Nice.
I'll share a thing.
Thank you.
Sure. I'm sorry. I'm behind.
No worries.
No worries.
It was straight up 7:28, and I was like, oh, I haven't opened anything.
you don't have to be sorry for being a little behind. And then there's like a towel snap sound effect.
All right, but play Riswald, this fucking goober, an awful sorcerer, man. But you get that at this point.
Yeah, you know him, you love him.
He's working through his trauma.
No, he's
Indeed.
not.
He's making other people work through his trauma.
Yeah,
There
no,
we
he's
go.
enacting it. He's enacting it upon the world for sure.
Hi, Dad.
Sure. Also working through his trauma, joining us is Joe.
Hi, I'm Joe. I've been playing Joe for 41 years. It's getting old. Way deep now.
Maybe time for a multi-class.
Yeah. And a little Bob.
I'm gonna multi-class into someone else.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with
Take
I'm gonna
take
be
a few
Uncle
levels of
Bob.
Frederick.
Yeah. Like House of Fred. I play Psyduck. And he's into tech, being a priest of war and healing everyone.
Did we make a side duck joke yet?
I did. That was the very first thing I did in the very first episode.
Nice.
Wow.
I
Brilliant.
thought that was the whole thing.
Yeah, I feel like the first time you said the character's name, I did not hear Psyduck.
I
But-
wrote
picked-
down Psyduck in my notes.
Far be
I
it for
picked his
me to
name.
tell you how to pronounce his name.
I studied real hard on the character and I went through like the book of names of Torch. And,
Whoa.
so, yeah.
No
It's a
shit.
common name for half-orc boys on Torch that are adopted.
Gotcha. Also joining us and with new small human is Ross.
I'm Ross. I play Cabot, who's a level 46 Ice Mancer Paladin.
It's true. Believe it.
He's a monk, and I don't know, he sucks. You've seen the show, or maybe you haven't. I don't know.
I don't know.
He sucks.
Every episode is someone's first episode, they say, and I think that's wacky.
Is
And finally
probably
joining
true.
us is Jim.
And I'm Jim, and I play Mimo, who is also a horny Ice Mancer paladin, or whatever you said.
We're all horny.
It's
I wouldn't say
quite
that part.
quite a party. Welcome to How to Kick Flip a Horse, the horny D&D show. Because that's never been problematic in the past at all, ever, that I'm
No,
aware
I
of.
don't think any of us have ever tried to fuck anything
No,
in this podcast.
Jim did one time. He had the vampire friend.
Yeah, that was pretty
Oh. That was hilarious.
that was pretty awkwardly chaste, I would say.
Yeah, that was G-rated.
There was like no
That was-
fucking.
Where every
Yeah,
episode is an episode 0.
That was more like that was like the lady squirrel in The Sword and the Stone when young King Arthur gets turned into a squirrel.
You're sitting down.
She was like,
That's right.
I-
That was
I-
uncomfortable.
initially she was like, I want to eat this guy, and then she was like, this guy's hilarious. I want to ruin his life. And then she was like, oh, he's rolling with a party of absolute maniacs that would absolutely kill me without a second thought and also destroy this entire city. Let's just burn this one building down and get the fuck out of here. And I guess I'll send you postcards.
Yeah, fair enough.
Postcards
would
seem
read that.
much more Karnov speed.
You should write that take. It's a hot take.
I miss Karnov.
Me too.
Well, you know, who knows? In this crazy old multiverse, anything is liable to happen. And you know, technically, at this point in time, Karnov is kicking around the restored versions of the characters that you guys played in that campaign, minus Ben, of course. For viewers at home, I'm referring to our Strange Eons campaign that I ran over the last couple years before we started this one. And it was a hoot and a holler. It was so much fun that it made me want to do this.
Back in the Obama times.
Back before the world ended.
Right. Yeah, true.
Literally in the prehistory, I think, of this campaign.
Right.
Also, but,
Yeah, it's not like prehistory. It's only a few years before.
Yeah.
see, I thought that it was at least like, Renaissance to us times.
I think it's more like Bill Clinton to us times.
No, The other not on stream campaign that you briefly played in, Jim, that one was like prehistory for this world.
Ivan's other apartment across the street.
A long ago era called pre-COVID. But yeah. Anyway, now that we're done talking about stuff that no one knows anything about besides us, let's talk about some other stuff that no one knows anything about besides us. And get into this here adventure. Anyone want to tell me where last we left our band of maniacs, our Wednesday night murder hobos?
Well,
I can do it for once. I can remember.
Love it.
Last we met, we saw a UFO. It went flying over. We said, "What the hell was that?" Then we ran into some a group of androids in the woods that were into aesthetics, and they were into not dealing with the impact of themselves on the earth. And they became our friends. And now we're going to look for that UFO.
oh wait, and then there
This
was also the
concludes-
cave with the skeleton hand.
And then we met a skeleton hand cave, and there was a man that ran at us. And then we solved his ghost mystery, and he is now in heaven.
with the rest of the school gang.
Almost certainly in heaven. Whoa, what the fuck kind of bug are you?
Oh.
Hold on a
Camera.
second, ladies and gentlemen.
Put it on camera.
All right,
Roll
I'll try.
for combat.
Yeah, roll initiative out here. Where'd he go? Oh, I don't like that.
Uh-oh.
Some kind of horny bug, probably a mancer of something.
He's in your skin, Ivan.
You better not be in my motherfucking skin. I swear to God, if I got bugs in my skin, I'm gonna be pissed.
Technically, your
Yeah.
asshole is skin.
Stop. That's not helpful. That's not helpful at all, Jim.
The inside of your
It's
What's wrong with
true.
the Butthole.
Yeah.
What
I,
is
I don't
He's
say
gone
helpful
now.
things, I say
Look.
true things.
Look, the bug is gone, which means I can stop thinking about him and go back to thinking about our wonderful fantasy adventure.
Joe is
Ivan
my
has no
brother
object
and
permanence.
my twin, and I speak only truth, and he speaks only helpful.
What?
I like
He
Jim
speaks
today.
only helpful.
Be helpful. He can lie to
You,
you.
but it'll be a helpful lie.
Hey man,
I
I
also
thought your set was
busted
great.
into the very fancy sake that I brought back from.
Ooh, love
Yes.
that.
Camera on. Let's see.
How
Drunk
fancy
Jim.
is it? How fancy
What it-
is it?
It is Dasai 39. You can look it up and see how fancy you think it is.
Alright.
2039?
That's the future.
Whoa,
Cyberwine.
time travel
Cyberwine.
sake. Ain't that some shit?
Is that the last thing we did though? Was
So
the
one
skeleton
cool
hand?
thing about it is its other name is Otter Festival.
That's your
That
name.
is cool. That's also
Alright.
yeah.
I like that.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. That's not his name. Forget that.
That made it worse.
Oh, no. Don't pay attention to anything I say. Name's not Jim Festival.
Was that the last thing we did? Was the skeleton hand?
Yes, I believe so.
All right, cool. The other thing that we learned, it's not really barely anything, but when our other travel companion guy, the
Kirsek, ciao.
Chow, was drunk, he was talking about Kivoth Cole and all these people.
Kivoth Cole, the Black Sovereign.
Yeah, he was talking about drinking that he would drink like basically transmission fluid or something to
Numerian fluids, which are known to leak from various pieces of the wreckage strewn about Numeria, that can grant great boons or bad
person.
shit. Debilitating. There's the word I was trying to get out. Debilitating illness. I'm like derelict, Darganard. Nope.
Bergenard.
You have to roll on the boon versus anti-boon table.
Dark Nard.
The boon table versus the noob Cybot table.
Noob Cybot table. That was a good joke.
The Psyduck table.
Oh boy.
Don't lie to me.
Toasty.
It's okay.
The new silent table.
So yeah, so you guys had just laid to rest the gunslinger. Nemgetter Jans was his name, by demonstrating to him that his great rival was no longer pursuing him. You did this by cluing him into the presence of the skeletal hand peeking up out of the dirt, seemingly the victim of a maybe a mudslide or a rock fall of some sort at some point in the past. And this ghostly gunslinger shuffled off this particular plane into the undoubtedly unpleasant afterlife that awaits him.
Can
Possibly
I ask a
to,
question?
of course.
Does anybody else have the ability to use shooty weapons?
I think I like really I get a penalty for using weapons. So I didn't take that, but I think it's a pretty easy feat to take if anybody else wants to do it, like next level up or anything.
Mima, you can shoot, right?
I never took that thing. I found some other thing I wanted to take instead of the feat that would give me like pseudo gunslinging. I'm pretty sure.
You started taking the like double dagger path, right?
Yeah. And then I only have one good dagger, so yeah, I actually need to kind of unscrew myself in the weapon regard because we're starting to fight stuff that one dagger, this ain't cutting it, or like one good dagger and one regular dagger.
Have you checked our inventory? I know we had some dagger related stuff.
There's got to be something in there.
I have a gunslinger level, but we have one shooty gun already, so if somebody else wanted to strap up.
No, I think you're the rootinest tootinest here.
Okay, then I will put that as my backup shooty.
Yeah, the only legit dagger in the inventory is the Icy Burst one, which is my good dagger. But I still have like a poop dagger in my other hand.
This is my poop dagger. Can I get that line in Mimo voice?
Unfortunately, I still have a poop dagger in my own.
Perfect.
It might be more dangerous if the poop was on the sharp part.
Oh wow!
It's like a plug.
Sure.
Poop has entered combat.
I would 100% give like a poison saving throw for stabbing someone with a pooped on knife. If you want to just DIY yourself an upgraded dagger. You love DIY so much.
See, I think because Mimo has the Android digestive system and primarily subsists on like eating that entire stalk of Brussels sprouts, including the stalk that you can get at the grocery store sometimes, is probably not pooping that toxically.
Hey, I got a question.
Sure.
You know snakes swallow their food whole?
Yes.
Do they like shit in some kind of interesting way? Or is it just like pellets?
Yeah, I think they just like I think they have like their ass does like the urea and whatever like liquid is not absorbed, and then I think they usually hork up like the bone wad, like the bone and fur wad, like kind of like an owl does.
Cool. Bone wad.
Pretty sure.
Good
Unless
job.
it's like, I'm thinking about Jenna was like long-term babysitting a snake for a while, and she only fed him baby mice or like the fetal mice.
Whoa.
And I'm wondering if that has like if those are just like small enough and like soft enough to just be entirely digestible, because I don't remember her saying anything about him like leaving bones, but I don't think
Right.
mice that small really have proper bones, do they?
Please post in the comments if you.
Yeah, get in the
mice.
get in the comments with some mice
Fight
and
me
snake
about fetal
facts.
mice.
Fight Ross about mice.
Yeah.
Um,
A goblin up here is trying to take your bag of fetal mice. What are you doing?
Yeah, they definitely do some kind of digestion that like changes stuff that comes out, because like I've worked in a lot of crappy old buildings where there's a dead rat or mouse in the wall, and I've had a roommate who had a fucking snake that he would feed rats to, and it's a different kind of awful smell than the like decaying rat in the wall. So there's something else going on there. It probably comes out pretty funny looking, more like a turd.
Anyway, I was just trying to see how much I could help you with your poop dagger, but probably not.
How much can we all contribute to the poop tiger? I like to imagine everyone like having like.
Oh no,
like,
it's a full party poop on of the dagger.
Mimo like proposes this idea out loud to no one. Cabot's the only one who hears him, and despite himself, actually like gives helpful advice. And then I'm imagining the two of them looking first at Doc and being like, "No way are we asking Doc to shit on a knife," and then to Rizzy and just being like, "Also, no way are we asking him to shit on the knife." Like that would be too. That could go bad.
Like, I feel like
he might enjoy that too much.
I feel like Rizzy probably like, just like takes a dump on the ground and doesn't try to like dig a hole and bury it or anything, or like use a latrine, and that like, and certainly Sister is just dropping them where they lay. So you might not even need to ask.
Yeah, I don't think Sister needs to poop.
Good point.
I have a
Did you ever
question.
ask her?
Yeah.
Let's get all the questions out. Let's do it.
I feel like Rizzy does like a little like back leg like pushes the dirt onto the poop like a little bit.
Just one kick at the ground as he walks away.
Yeah, no, a couple kicks. Yeah.
Oh, Rizzy used to have
I literally have
reflexive.
I literally have the cat who like does like a couple of like lackadaisical kicks that are nowhere near the stuff that needs to be covered up.
Sure.
Do the air kick.
There you go, the air kick. That's what you call it.
Brilliant. Cats are such good animals.
Yeah.
I hope some creature heard us have this conversation.
Some internet creature?
No, some like in-game creature.
Oh, some in-game creature. Well, in-game creatures. Let's see. So you guys were heading this direction, and on your walk, you met up with the androids, and then headed on your way further west. Like a loose layout of the valley. So it's only so big. There's only so many places to go. So tell you what, give me some knowledge nature checks.
Well, my character sheet. What's my name? There it is. I got knowledge nature. I'm gonna be so good at knowledge nature. Watch this. Watch this shit.
Knowledge nature, me Amadeus.
Oh, wasn't that good?
Big single digits. Then that 20? Way to go, buddy.
Doc knows everything about nature.
Just right now.
I just make something up. I'm just like, you know what's going on here? It's
actually, Cabot, shut up. I got this one.
All right.
I wanted to hear Cabot's theory, but that's okay.
I'll let him I'll let the kid say it. I mean, he doesn't get a lot of time.
No,
I assumed Cabot would just speak over me anyway, because I'm probably just in the corner like, actually.
No, what this is actually it's gold deposits that have been running through the ground, and actually you can mine those and turn them into digital currency, and that's what I'm saying here.
I turn around.
Here, Sex speaks up and he says, "Now, what is digital? Is that the name of a warlord of some sort?"
Basically, yeah, it's like an extra planar. It's like invisible stuff. You can't feel. But it's like it's like the chi.
Like magic.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
For magic, it's fiat currency. Where you trade cars with wizards inside of them.
Oh, I do believe I understand this particular metaphor. Yes, this has put things much into perspective for me. I understand completely now. Anyway, young Master Orc, it seems you got a bead on that ship. Which way do you reckon on it heading?
Up.
It was very clearly coming down.
It was going to the west.
Up meaning west.
It's the northwest.
You're like you're holding a map, and you go up,
Yeah, up.
and then he goes, you turn it, and you go west.
Yep, exactly.
All right. Well, you're able to ascertain that it's about here.
Yeah.
That's where
crazy.
it would have landed, and as you come around this wooded area towards the where you guys know the machine cave to be, you can see where some of the trees have been clipped at the top as this thing came in for what is starting to seem like perhaps an abrupt landing.
That bowl of snake turds looks delicious.
That's got to be like those Timbits from Tim Hortons.
I apologize to whatever Google search person I stole this image of meatballs from. Get in touch and I'll give you proper credit in the video description. But enjoy those bits. Last time I described the thing as looking like it was made of meatballs, and I was unable to acquire any exterior official art from piezo sources of this ship. So here's a plate of meatballs for you.
Let's go.
I just had like this like moment of like reading a film script. Exterior meatballs night.
Yes. It's about midday, I would say, and I'll ask you all for some perception checks, if you don't mind.
The best part about that is in a script, that would mean that the location is meatballs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's raining.
Ooh.
Whoa, what? What just happened? What are those numbers?
I perceived
meat
really
vision.
good. we both perceived really good.
Sometimes you just gotta perceive shit, man.
Wow. My
Gotta
God.
see that meat.
Pretty like right out the gate.
You won't see the meat.
Like me and Rizzy standing back to back, just like perceiving the entire world between the two of us. Like, all right, I got the Eastern Hemisphere.
We're both just screaming as we take it all in.
I can see the back of my own head.
No, it was
Wow.
supposed to be a thing of beauty.
See it? It's so gorgeous and awful and gorgeous.
You guys are both Tommy. Like the Who.
So?
Definitely Tommy Wiseau.
Can we see a buddy
Pinball
cop
now?
movie?
What's
Tommy
happening?
Wiseau and Tommy from who?
Tommy
Like,
from Who.
Pickles?
Tommy Pickles from Who?
My favorite character is Tommy from Who.
Yeah. The deaf, dumb, and blind baby from who?
Tommy from who?
Remember the pinball Tommy from Who?
Yeah.
I just love that boy.
My favorite character is Home Alone from Home Alone.
Boy, ain't right. All right, so you guys come around this trees, this wooded area, and you can see to your north what is very clearly the opening to some caves. And from the south, you begin to hear the sounds of a battle. There is, in short order, there is dirt being kicked up over there, leading to great big, sandy, dusty, dry desert soil plumes. Also, in some cases, accompanied by smoke that is most likely from an incendiary source of some variety.
Right,
And
over there.
there's maybe a very, very big cat with guns and explosives. But yeah, what you hear is a pitched battle. Somebody is doing some fighting and some shooting and some running and some gunning.
Rootin' and tootin'.
Let's get over
It is a good ways away yet though, and the machine caves are much closer.
I was gonna say about the machine caves. Is there any action happening like outside them? Or is it just
let's see. Cabot, I'll let you use your 25 perception roll for that. And Doc, you can use your 23 perception roll for that. And I will tell you that as you as the group clocks the sounds of this battle unfolding to the south, you do think to scope out the cave to see if there's any activity, any sign of anyone else in the valley taking notice, and you see a cloaked figure. Doc, you see a cloaked figure. Cabot, you believe you see a cloaked figure with an Orumvirax.
an Orumvirax?
If you recall, that was the six-legged big badger critter that you guys fought in the choking tower.
Right.
They're not super big, but they are known for being fierce. And to wear one's pelt is the sign, surely, of a great hunter.
Wait, so the guy is wearing an Orumvirax pelt or has an Orumvirax as a pet?
He's wearing it.
As a cloak.
Sir is murder, asshole.
I don't think they heard you.
I have a feeling, just strategically, if we wanted to go into the machine caves, perhaps the best time to go in there is when there's a big battle happening just outside. As maybe distracting some element of enforcement and security of the machine caves.
Cabot, you are uncharacteristically wise today.
Well, I used to be you understand, I used to be a security officer, and I for like 45 years, I was a getting in an area to be, so. No, I really cut my teeth. I was the elite Navy SEAL. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever the equivalent is in this fucking place.
What's a Navy?
Yeah, you know what a Navy is.
No, yeah, you're right. What's a SEAL?
Coast Guard.
It's like an Orumvirax put in the water.
I see.
It's like a wet Orumvirax with less legs. No, but like less legs.
But like it's like really good.
Even less legs.
Like maybe effectively no legs.
I want to ask our friend if he has an idea of who that is.
He says, I have been aware of another presence in this valley since my arrival, someone who's perhaps been here a bit longer than I, but their stalking skills are, how can I put this, out of this world.
What a good skill to have.
Quiet.
We're talking about a predator here.
I take pride in my own ability to pass without a trace, not referring to the druid or ranger ability, but merely the turn of phrase. And it's rare that someone gets the drop on old Hirsek Chow.
Here, Sec, should we just rub ourselves with mud so the predator can't see us?
If we are operating under the assumption that they are utilizing thermal vision, then I would not disagree with this tactic. No. Shall we to the creek bed?
It's not gonna hurt us, so might as well.
It does seem, though, that time perhaps is of the essence in this particular point of indecision we find ourselves upon.
Let's get him.
Let's go in the machine caves.
The mud? Oh, okay, the caves. Yes, onward to the caves.
the mud?
So
onward to the mud.
Onward. I knew I liked you fellas. Not often you encounter a group of strangers with such an appreciation for mud.
Woodstock 99, baby.
It's oil.
That true mud.
That Fred Durst mud. I realize, that 98% feces mud.
Well, it solves the dagger situation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The other 2% is daggers.
Ooh.
I don't know what voice that turned into. That was not Hirsek saying that. That was some carnival barker.
Les Claypool fell into his. Yeah.
My name is Mud. Let's not do another Primus bit. Okay, so you guys are approaching what you've believed to be the so-called machine caves, as Mad Pater told you guys about. Do you care to make a stealthy approach? Do you go in screaming and hollering? Does anyone have a secret third idea that I, as the dungeon master, am unaware of?
We're definitely gonna go for stealth. Dude, I don't think we have any.
We can also send someone in invisible. And they can sneak or it could be me. It could be Emo. I was figuring maybe I could make Emo invisible, and then we can stand by the mouth of the cave, and I can use a spell I've never used before called Haunting Mists, and that can keep people from coming in the cave. That'd be cool, huh?
Yeah. Are we all going in?
Look.
I'll be in the back.
Maybe you want to make Doc invisible. Maybe it'll kind of even out the whole.
Oh, that's true.
Probably just fart and fall over.
Well, it'll be a ghostly part.
Ghost fart. Wait, farting while you're invisible and sneaking makes you not invisible anymore.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Does that count as taking an action? I don't know.
Roll the fart.
No, there's no way farting. I mean, no, farting.
It's a free action.
You heard it here first, folks. Yeah, farting's a free action.
If you can talk for free, you can fart for free.
Absolutely. If
you're my kind of boss.
I will say, depending on the circumstances, I could see myself asking for a skill roll to fart. Okay. Like if you're trying to do it super loud, or
it's the same as talking.
Roll to not shit your pants.
That sometimes
the critical failure is you shit your pants.
Absolutely.
Sometimes you're talking and you
can't save.
I think there's actually a full critical failure table where one of your eyes goes all bloodshot, or you don't have to
blood vessel in your eye.
Right, your nose you shit so hard your nose starts bleeding.
It's
you're trying to force it so hard that you put all that pressure on your face.
I feel like the table should be if you're sitting on a cushion and you feel something mushing,
yep.
It's and if you're climbing a ladder and you feel something splatter.
Diarrhea. It's the diarrhea table.
Mm-hmm.
If you roll the diarrhea option on the table, it says roll on the diarrhea table, and then it's those.
You're sliding into first and you feel something burst.
Diarrhea.
Testicular torsion.
You still burst a nut playing baseball. It's not worth it.
Baseball is
wrong
not.
kind of busted
Baseball
nuts.
is not that fun.
Not worth it, man.
Wrong kind of busting a nut.
So the Phillies catcher took a pitch in the balls.
Yeah,
really
like
hard.
yesterday.
Yeah, his name is JT Realmuto.
Please share the video.
Like
I don't know.
102.
Yeah, it's out there.
102.
In a chat that I have with some other sporty people, somebody said,
The
"Oh man, he got
catcher.
clobbered in the nuts." And then I said, "Clobbered in the nuts" was my high school grindcore band.
21 hours ago.
I got it. You guys want it?
Okay.
Depends
you
on
go
it.
for it. You go for it.
Oh.
It's not that good, but it just happened.
Oh. Boink.
Oh. Okay, so that came off a bat. That came off a bat.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It wasn't just full on ball to the balls. Boink.
The pitcher immediately looked.
Well, they all wear cups, right?
I don't think at that speed it matters though.
Yeah, you're still getting hit real fucking hard. Like your nuts aren't busting, but they're gonna be closer to plums after that.
It's similar to like
bluish hue.
When you get like wear a bulletproof vest, like yeah, it doesn't kill you, but it's still like getting punched
Right,
hard.
you still don't want to get shot.
Yeah.
We all saw the Jackass videos of him getting kicked in the balls over and over again with the cup. Like very clearly, it was still bad.
So you guys, who wants to be invisible?
Me.
We got a Rochambeau for invisibility.
I'm just gonna be in the back.
You playing a character now?
No.
Wait. I kind of like the idea of just doing it here, sec.
No, do it to
I'm the invisible hand of the free market now.
There's a doc. I'm gonna roll stealth.
Fine, give it.
21's pretty good.
All right, I'll cast invisibility on Doc.
Do you want Jim? You want to come up with me?
You get a plus 20 to your stealth.
Well, would he have to cast it twice?
What?
Wait,
No, I'm saying you want to stealth up with me, and then Doc will be invisible.
Oh, okay. We're just invisibling Doc, and then you and I are stealthing.
Yeah. We're just trying to make up for.
Oh, that's a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I'll steal away with you.
Come steal away. Come steal away.
Not bad.
We both thought of different terrible songs.
Yeah, from like 1983.
All right, so
I'm glad I'm a rogue because I rolled a 2, but I still got a dirty 20.
Yeah, I rolled.
That's awesome.
1 minute per level.
Way to go. Man, it's really weird. I don't want to say it's weird how high you guys are rolling, but it's weird that you're all rolling high and all rolling in the same like general range. Like the number of duplicate rolls we've had over the course of 3 rolls is
a 37.
pretty bonkers. This is the quietest Doc has ever been and will ever be again. Amazing.
Doc took off all of his clothes because he thought it was better to be naked while invisible.
Like, I gotta be naked, right?
Sure, makes
yeah, Doc, you gotta take off all your clothes.
Oh, okay.
No, you definitely don't. You for sure don't.
I left them all back over there.
No, Doc, it's all the clothes gotta come off.
I left them all over there.
No, like
remember when we were in the river yesterday?
Now I can see them. They're on the ground. Put them on. You'll see that they'll be invisible. I guess maybe you won't. We'll see that they'll be invisible.
Huh? Can the invisible person see themselves?
Great question.
Yes. Child incoming.
Child incoming. Doodle. All right. So you guys are here. Bam. outside of a cave.
Yes.
You are stealthily proceeding inside.
Yes. Where are we? My screen is just black. There we are.
Naked in the
It's
cave.
like the
Oh, Magneto's with us.
Magneto is with
Song
you.
you write, Ivan, you need to write some sneaking music. Some like dun 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 dun.
Let's see.
You know, you take it from that.
I think that was already written.
Wait a second.
I don't think so.
Is it this one? No, is it this one?
That was pretty sneaky.
Yes.
That was
There we go.
buying things on The Sims.
This is some pre-included song on the soundboard. So
It's
sneaking.
like I feel like I'm going into like a potion store in like some like Harry Potter world.
Huh.
Yeah.
It's not quite the sneak. Maybe I'll
That's a good
I'll
sneak.
spend some time doing some
Sneaking?
sneak music this week. But yeah, so you sneak in and you it opens up to this large central chamber. It bends off to the south. But you'll have to go a little further in to get a glimpse of that area.
What's this weird like ghost penis?
Ghost penis.
You're pinging.
Oh, it's a spot where the water gets deeper and recedes into the rock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know it gets deeper when that ghost penis in there.
Yeah, sure. Bends off to the left.
Huh.
I hear that, yeah. All right.
I hear that.
Uh-huh.
I hear that.
Yeah.
I hear it.
Ha 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 ha.
The Will
There
Smith
we
laugh.
Haha. Let's see. So
Welcome to Miami.
Welcome to my.
welcome.
I'm not gonna
to
say my
it.
anus. I wanted to say my anus, but I'm not
I
gonna say it.
mean, you kind of did.
You just
No,
did.
I
You
Being
said
a
it
Weird
twice.
Al parody.
Twice.
I'm not gonna
Twice, in
say
fact.
welcome to my anus. I refuse.
My anus most comfortable on the ground. Nobody saw that with the MMA fighter whose last name is MAINUS, and the announcer keeps calling him my anus.
Yes.
No,
Awesome.
really
Oh, am I
funny.
muted?
That rules. No, you're good.
Sure.
All right, cool. I was laughing.
The entry cave is a large space with stalactites descending from the ceiling 25 feet above. The rocky floor is irregular, requiring careful navigation, and a large pool of water hugs the northwestern wall of the chamber. 3 natural columns of rock supporting the ceiling are before this pool. A broad passage heads deeper into the caves to the southwest, where sounds of clanging metal and the smell of burned oil
machines
emanate.
Well, yeah,
I suppose these would be those 3 columns.
Yeah.
Bing.
Gotta inspect the pool real quick.
Sure, give me
What's
some.
behind those columns?
Take some perception checks.
What
It's a
those columns do.
1978 Chevy Nova.
Oh, the classics.
It's a 1998.
22.
Oh, you sucked at perceiving this time.
That is that's a 1. I rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Oh, there it
I
is.
see that.
All red.
I see those red numbers. I know what that means. Yeah, you don't see shit, Mimo. If there was more caves in here, you would get lost. But luckily, you just become transfixed by a particularly interesting bit of puddle.
See how it drips. Plop, little friend.
Cabot, what are you looking for specifically about this pool?
I would say I was sort of distracted by it, but I was sort of just because of all the technological stuff. I wanted to see if this actually was water and how deep it goes. If there's any kind of like openings, um,
Sure.
like Quake style, you know.
Definitely Quake style. So these sort of darker blue areas, without like you physically getting into the water, you'd hazard a guess that that's probably 10 or 12 feet at the deepest.
Mhm.
And then the lighter blue is probably not more than 5 feet. With a 22, you are able to determine that there is indeed a little underwater tunnel here. Can a man draw a line?
I say. Can a man draw a line here?
Come on, you fucking.
This
You
No, say
fuck.
it.
too loud.
What are you gonna call it? What are you
Guy?
gonna call the man?
I like calling things fucking guys.
You freaking guy.
Freaking guy.
You
There you go.
fucking guy.
You can see that it, or you can tell that it proceeds pretty deep into the rock. A good, 40 feet at least before it
That
maybe
sucks.
branches off or
Well,
becomes obstructed or
when we say
some third thing.
when we say
My least
underwater
favorite
tunnel,
thing is submersive caves.
yeah, it's submerged completely.
Yes, it is. It is entire the opening, and as far as you can tell, the rest of it is indeed entirely underwater.
Quick save.
Griswold will kneel down towards the water and put his hands out like this, and you guys will see the lump from his neck go down through his arm, and then out of his hands, he returns sister to the water, and she is a little trout.
Beautiful.
Aw.
Little brown trout.
Love a trout, sister.
She'll she'll swim through this tunnel.
Excellent.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah. I can reveal just the water, I think. I might as well.
Ooh.
Well, that was stupid, but okay. There we go. Get rid of this as well.
Also, the bottle of air.
You guys do have that.
It is appears to be a normal glass bottle, but when taken to any airless environment, it retains air within it at all times, continually renewing its contents.
Can I have that?
Right.
Yeah, you can share it,
Pretty good bottle.
breathing
So-
out standard action.
How long
but
does it last? Do we know?
it's character can it lasts forever.
Yeah, it's indefinite.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
Yeah, don't drop it.
that's extra good with I have burrow, and I can burrow into places where there's no air and I need that. So that can be
Don't
like
you
real useful.
Yeah.
That would explain why I
Dimension
couldn't
door?
find you when I was looking up in the trees.
Eh,
Yeah.
It's in the
I get it.
ground.
And I think also
I get it.
did you wait, Rizzy, did you do that your misty spooky shit in the
I did not. You want me to?
Yeah, I thought that was a good plan. What is it what does it require of you?
To cast a spell.
You
To use
does
a
it
spell
stay without
slot.
you?
No,
What
I
level
can-
spell?
Second. Then I can extend it. So it's a minute per caster level. So
That's
haunting
not bad.
mists. Cloud spreads in a 20-foot radius, 20 feet high. So in this area, it should be able to cover it, right?
Sure.
Let's draw. I want to ellipse. Oh wait, I can measure, can't I? And I want it to linger.
Okay.
You have to?
I'd have to. And
You
I
have
want
to
to
let it
delete
linger?
that because I don't want a line. I want a circle.
Start waking up.
I have to.
We also have Horn of Fog, which does a
Actually,
similar
that's like-
thing, seemingly indefinitely also.
Does this thing do damage? Or is
No.
it just obscuring mist? Or like, No,
It's like
obviously not the spell, but
it's a fear effect, I believe.
oh, okay.
Well, if it's
An illusion of
constructs, I
misty
don't know if
vapor
it'll
inhabited by
do that much.
shadowy shapes arises around you. It's stationary. The illusory mist obscures all sight, including dark vision beyond 5 feet. A creature 5 feet away has concealment. Creatures farther away have total concealment, so it'd be total concealment for us. All creatures within the mist must save or take 1d2 points of wisdom damage and gain the shaken condition. The shaken condition lasts as long as the creature remains in the mist.
I was
Cool.
just, yeah, I think we should do it, but I was thinking there might be a lot of constructs. That might be who is mostly here. So I don't know if that, like,
You
who.
want me to do it this time?
Well, you're trying to prevent people from following you in, right?
That's what I
Not
thought.
Yeah.
retreat out.
Yeah, so I think
Okay,
that's
cool.
probably, yeah.
Yeah, I think it works then.
All right, cool.
Yes. Okay, then let me put that back on. Nope. I want to do that. And we'll do it out here.
Move it out a little bit. All right, cool. So it just looks like gnarly fog emanating from this cave mouth, I guess. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and that lasts, so I'm level 9, right?
Yep.
So that's not 9 minutes.
Excuse me.
I'm only one type, only sorcerer. And then Rod of Extend, does that double it?
To double the duration or the range?
Duration.
Sick. So it'll be almost 20 minutes.
This is the one that we don't like.
Yeah, it's probably fine.
Extended, you extend spell feet twice as long as normal. Okay.
Tight.
Yeah, you got extendos.
Is that Stitches? Stitches reference?
That was a
Okay,
Stitches
so yeah,
Amazing.
it
reference.
lasts nearly 20 minutes. Now we
Love
I
can
have
Stitches.
not thought about Stitches in quite some time. I wonder how he's doing.
Probably not great.
Sure.
It's
Very
fine.
well.
I was trying to go with
Sure,
a
it's
Rod
fine.
Extends email enhancement, but
I tried that. Well, I tried to try that once, but I got Existens mail enhancement,
God.
and then my teeth turned into bullets.
No. You got
My
drowned.
hand turned into a gun. It's fucked up.
The Stephen Wright joke.
You got drowned, dude.
I got dromed. Anyway, long live the new flesh. Moving right along here. So you drop this fog cloud in the mouth of the cave. That's pretty tight. Sister is able to show you that this underwater tunnel extends, this distance. It's like an alternate way into this here pool. But seeing as she's a fish
swim around
currently,
it.
can only really see the water.
Yeah, she'll swim around in the pool.
would you say she's
Cool.
a catfish?
Damn it! Fuck!
He hated that. He
No,
took
it
his
was
glasses
it was a
off.
better joke. I made her travel like an idiot. You
That's
fucking
okay.
did.
It's okay. It's
You'll get
okay.
it next time.
Good
Yeah.
joke, Jen. Good joke.
A+ joke.
Yeah.
Hey,
No, I
Rosie,
felt
do you
bad for
still
making it.
can't leave a good joke on that.
Good joke.
Good job.
Rosie, can you dimension door? Just in case this is like a pool in the middle of like a cavern.
Yes, I can dimension door. Yes, I can do this for 2 people.
Too? Okay.
What are you dimensioning? Dimension dooring?
I was thinking if we go through there and
Also-
it's just like the bottom of a well, then you could transport 1 or 2 of us to the top and we
Wait,
could
one
throw it
creature's.
down.
It's not that deep. It's no deeper than the deepest parts over on this part.
Okay.
Like this dark blue is just 10 feet, 10, 12 feet maybe.
Oh, per 3. So wait, no, I can dimension per 3 caster levels. So I can do 3 people with dimension door.
Who's your least favorite?
Are you guys about to just dimension door across this room? I don't
No.
understand.
No.
No.
I was just
wanna see
saying,
what
I'm
just
just
in
gonna
case
offering one
we
additional
swim
creature.
into this
Or to-
pool
I
or-
should
and
go where the
it's
fuck I feel like.
I understand.
Okay. Yeah. So no, it's just what I can do.
all right.
All
You guys
right.
just want to take air bottle and go in there?
I'm down.
Uh, you guys go ahead. I'm gonna walk over here.
Okay, fine. I'll walk over.
I'm with this guy. Cool.
Rizwan stands at the edge of the pond with his hands behind his back, watching sister swim and smiling.
Oh, nice family moment.
So free. She's in a very
Let's
small pond of water. So
Isn't
free.
sentient tumor technically a family member?
Yeah, I thought she was like a vestigial twin, or
Oh,
a
that's right. That's right.
digested twin or something.
Why she's sister?
Chimerical?
So, a large
She's
pool of
chimerical.
murky
My little
water.
chimerical.
Oh, it's cute that you have
a
little-
Christmas chimerical.
Fuck.
It's the Valthorpe household holiday special. A large pool of murky water occupies the center of this cavern. The muddy shores are surrounded by a hopeless tangle of metal tubes, gears, and mechanical junk and debris. A broad passage exits the chamber to the west, its surfaces worked smooth and plated with gray metal. The long dead body of a woman lies near the southern wall, partially buried by rubble.
Wow.
I think we might have a homicide.
This
No, that's our friend.
I thought our friend was outside.
Our
The
friend.
corpse?
Hey, he walked in.
Oh.
He's here. The
Magneto.
this
Oh, now that
saw
I
it.
zoom in, that's definitely
here.
not just like somebody flopped face down, but rather the dude.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
me.
That's not just a bunch of meat.
I'll say it's me, Hersek Chow.
You remember your old
What's
friend
up, Hersek?
Hersek?
You remember your old friend Hersek?
Yeah.
These boys acting like they never heard of her sec. Never.
It's like Mr. Poopy Pants, Poopy Butthole, Mr. Poopy Butthole thing.
Yeah, that episode. I thought the same thing.
Oh,
And
right.
Sylvester.
He couldn't. Never mind. Yeah. So another passage to the west here. There's the as I said, partially crushed body. Maybe worth investigating.
Yeah.
Yeah, where the body?
And those mechanical sounds I should mention also are louder in this area and very clearly emanating from the west, further into the.
Let me out that body.
Let's check out the body. I think I'm gonna roll a survival.
Corpse.
I'm all down for a little crushed body. I'm gonna roll survival to try to determine cause of death. Does that sound like?
Maybe we should. We have a detective friend with us that might be good at that.
Oh, I wouldn't want to steal any valor from you all, brave adventurers. You've come a lot further than I have. You have the first crack at it. That's fine. Maybe I'll lend my expertise if you all cannot crack this here particular mystery.
Yeah, 17's not really doing amazing, but
is that 30 for the body?
Is this corpse definitely a corpse?
Was that 30 your perception roll for this?
That's Doc.
Doc, yes, that's who I'm asking.
Oh.
That was who just asked the question, wasn't it?
Oh, and that's who rolled perception.
Yes.
Man, this sake sneaks up on you.
You can also roll perception if you want, Mimo.
I would love nothing better.
I just want to know if this corpse is really
than
dead.
to roll my ass down the hill of perception.
Not bad. So let's see here. Yeah, so it looks like this person was investigating the area, particularly the mechanical debris when a misfortune befell them. There was a
That's what I was doing.
The misfortune of death.
Yep. It seems that they were the victim of an unfortunate partial cave-in in this area. A big deposit of loose gravel seems to have freed itself from the ceiling and took this person right out.
Well, you know what they say, pleasures pave sewers. Haven? Anybody? No. Okay.
No, I got it.
Nice.
It was good.
I missed half of it.
We're doing death metal now.
Yeah.
For the three people watching this, the one of them, actually probably the two of them that like death metal.
All right, yeah, that's fair.
Let us get in the comments. Let us know what you're listening to.
Partial cave-in, isn't that just Stephen Brodsky? Yeah.
Partial Cave-In's a pretty good band name.
What?
Isn't it,
Yeah.
there's just a band called Cave-In though, isn't there?
Yeah, and Caleb's not around anymore.
Oh, that's not even a Cave-In
Oh,
album.
shit,
Cave-In's
that's
like a
pretty
pop band.
fucked.
I was thinking of Lockup.
Yeah.
All right,
Anyway,
that's what I wanted to edit out.
That's the part you want
It's
to
like
edit.
all of me this entire episode, actually.
No.
You say that every week.
On fire.
And I'm always right.
And you're consistently the highlight. You're the focus of our most watched short, Jim. Did you know that? It's because of your really good Fallout Ghoul voice. The people love it. They want more. They want more Jim. They can't get enough.
Shadow grow.
Can't get enough Jim.
Anyway, the good news about this partially crushed to death corpse, or well, partially crushed all the way to death corpse, is that most of their pockets seem to have escaped this pile of rubble and are thus accessible, allowing you to learn some things about them and of course steal all their things. So
the pockets survive the fall.
let's see here what you find. Let's go. Let's go from the bottom of this here list of ridiculous items, because it seems that the last one may be the most important. What you find is a intricately carved golden wayfinder inlaid with bits of chrysoberyl? No clue how to actually say that. It's probably some type of gem. I'll share it in the chat and you guys can weigh in. Bam. Christburl. It's expertly made, and if anyone wants to make me a I'll take a knowledge local or a knowledge, I don't know, is there like a knowledge geography, knowledge nation stuff?
There is a geography. I don't have it though.
I would take a knowledge geography.
News.
Nice, dude.
I'm gonna just hit it.
Class skill. We can roll it.
I'm at a -2 there.
Sick. Well, with all of these knowledge geography rolls, you all are familiar with the fact that the Wayfinder is usually the signature item of a member of the Pathfinders.
Wait, what?
We win the whole thing.
Roll credits.
The titular roll.
Said the name of the thing.
He said the name of the thing.
Out of Africa.
Fuck.
Amazing. So yeah, stands to reason that this person is a professional adventurer, not unlike yourselves, though in the employ of the Pathfinder organization. Yeah, they seem to have met an unfortunate end. Would anyone care to examine the Wayfinder closer?
I would, and I will keep examining this cave-in until your heart stops.
Wow.
Huh? I looked it up.
There you go.
I could tell, and that's the part I didn't like.
You know,
That joke was from Jupiter.
Because it made me more stupider.
Oh, that's a
Nice.
big riff.
No, I think it's good.
Mimo, upon examining the Wayfinder closer, you find that its little lid flips open, giving access to the various functions of the Wayfinder. I think they function as a compass. I think they can do some other shit that is cool, and I would recommend looking up if you intend to use this device. But what you find tucked inside the lid, like sort of just like like folded into the concave of it, is a detailed illustrated portrait of a handsome man in a cowboy hat wearing or wielding a pair of pistols. And if
Who
you
can
didn't know
that
it,
be?
yeah, if you didn't know any better, you'd say it was the alive version of that spirit you laid to rest recently.
Thankfully, we know better, so it couldn't possibly be that guy.
Further investigation uncovers a journal in which this woman, whose name is Maura Keeley, details her quest to track down her bandit lover, one Nemgetter Jans. After he had a run-in with the law and was chased out of town by a bounty hunter. You also find the following things that I'm going to paste into the chat instead of reading. Well, I'll still read them, but I'm just going to paste them into the chat.
Okay. I'm just gonna type them out anyway because whenever I copy them, they come into the inventory looking weird as fuck.
Yeah, there's like weird formatting crap that happens. Like it doesn't know to make the book citations tiny letters. Don't know why it says in Alkenstar, but because it didn't paste the rest of it. Okay, so it's 490 gold minted in Alkenstar. Functions the same as any other gold piece you guys have. It just so happens that's where it's from. The gold, yes. There are also a dozen small pieces of artfully carved jade worth 100 gold each. A +1 Huntsman double-barreled pistol with 3 lesser burrowing bullets. And that's it.
Shit.
It's
like the tune gun from Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
I don't really know what a burrowing bullet does, but it sounds cool. Burrowing bullet, Aeon PRD. Burrowing bullet, lesser.
A Wayfinder, as we looked that up, is a small magical device patterned off ancient relics of long-lost civilization, typically made from silver and bears gold accents. With a command word, we can use the Wayfinder to shine. That's the light spell. The Wayfinder also acts as a non-magical magnetic compass, granting us +2 circumstance bonus on survival checks to avoid becoming lost. Cool. We also have a small indentation designed to hold the single Ioun stone.
Yeah. That's fun. You guys have a couple of those, don't you?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
What does it do with the Ioun stone?
It just has a slot for it. So you basically an extra Ioun stone slot.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
The burrowing bullet is not like the other bullets here in the trailer park, right?
Not like the other bullets.
No.
I like it.
It's bullets that make the creature staggered because they dig into you after you've been shot with them. That's pretty cool.
The Wayfinder amplifies the power of the Ioun stone by about 75% of the time and unlocks new abilities and additions to the stone's normal power.
Whoa.
So, looks like we could play a little game of what's this do eventually.
Sure. Well, you've got probably about 15 minutes until your smoke cloud runs down.
You should probably move further into the.
You could continue on. Let's see here.
Method 2, random roll. Random roll to see what resonant power it has.
As you guys approach the western door, make me some perception checks.
Perception. Perception.
Pretty good. Pretty good. You guys are rolling like gangbusters tonight. Jeez Louise.
Truly.
Ow.
Love this. Glad it's an investigation episode, not a combat episode.
Yeah, we all will die versus.
You will die next episode. I'm almost
I
certain.
have rolled a 1 and a 2 tonight, so hopefully
That's
I
true.
will just kill everybody in the next combat.
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
Nat 20.
Lightning bolt,
With my
lightning
single
bolt,
dagger.
lightning bolt, death.
My single
slices
dagger
your
and my
head
sad
off.
little poop dagger.
Love it. Never underestimate the poop dagger. All right, so those of you, we'll go ahead and say all of you that make this perception check from this area where it seems there are some loose boulders. There is a bit of a ruckus. It is, however, obscured. It sounds like some rocks just got kicked down off of
Would you ping the area again?
You see what I'm doing? I'm getting to where I can look around the corner here, and
yeah,
I'm gonna percept on that. And here's a little preliminary stealth for me looking around the corner if I want to like look a little closer.
These rolls, amazing.
Obscure ruckus.
Here's the stealth where I go like, whoop, nope, you didn't see me.
You did a good stealth.
Whoop.
What was that?
Oh, I thought that was like a slip on a banana peel whoop, not like a I'm quickly peeking and then disappearing again whoop.
Oh yeah.
It's like an internal whoop.
Sure. Memo's internal
there
whoop.
It was.
His internal Memo log.
The whooping cough.
So Ben, tell me about this mist as far as lines of sight goes, would you?
Bad.
Bad, huh? Memo, do you have anything that might let you perhaps see through mist?
That's also not helpful, unfortunately, because it says it
it's
obscures
an
all sight, including dark vision, beyond 5 feet. A creature 5 feet away has concealment.
So all I have is that like I stealthily moved myself past my cover for just that little fraction of a second. And let's find in the new controls where the ruler is. See, I could like sneak, make that line. Did you see that line?
I did.
Very good. And then right away, nobody had any idea I've snuck back already.
True.
Looking around the edge of the smoke is what I did.
Haunting mists. Yeah, totally. Let's see.
Posted it in the. Okay.
We got where's our thing of seeing? We have a thing of seeing.
Drop the invisibility. Whoops.
I mean, we got some goggles.
Goggles of minute seeing.
That's for being up close, like reading that stuff that's a foot away from
you. Yeah. Maybe we could use them wrong.
Turn them around.
Yeah, use a microscope to look at something.
Yeah, turn the microscope the other way, and you can see a constellation.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that's how that works. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's not how that works.
I saw you over there. I looked through my microscope. Backwards.
Try a flash grenade over there.
Yup.
Just make it worse.
Yeah, you know the old saying, the blast grenade is mightier than the microscope.
In a cave that has cave-ins, we're gonna throw a flashbang.
Well, it should hopefully just flash more than it
I
bangs.
cast Sonic Boom.
It's more
That's why I'm
flash than
over
bang.
here.
I cast dynamite. You call throwing dynamite around a martial art?
You gotta say it right though. It's Sonic Boom.
True. So are you throwing a flashbang into the cloud?
No.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, cool. So you hear this clattering of rocks falling in the mist, and then as you go to investigate Mimo, you hear something that sounds a little like this.
Peter.
Oh.
And come stumbling out of the mist. Yes, fog mist. It's Kylo Ren.
So somebody went in and then took some wisdom damage and then coughed a bunch because they inhaled mist.
They did. They coughed so hard they gave themselves 1 wisdom damage.
It's illusory mist, unfortunately. They didn't need to take damage.
What's that?
It's an illusion. I mean, the wisdom damage is real, but the coughing, that was all in their head.
Well, they didn't use the illusion very well.
The wisdom damage manifested as lung trauma.
If you're going to use your illusion,
it
you gotta make sure that it's volume
What's
1
the
and
shaking
not volume
condition
2, even though both of them suck.
It just manifests a bong rip into your lungs, thus doing
this
wisdom
dude
damage.
came out of the cold November rain to get him.
Oh, cool.
All right, somebody fucking got it.
A shaken character?
I said Chinese democracy. Nobody heard me.
He just said Chinese democracy.
Oh, okay, everybody got it.
But I said that 15 years ago.
Anyway.
Make this guy a little bit bigger for the debut.
Holy shit.
Whoa.
It's full cave in now.
Gross.
Too many arms.
Yeah, what's going on?
I like how one of his arms has like some kind of throwing disc on it.
Poop is a poop knife, I think.
This guy seems cool. This guy seems fucking chill, dude.
Yeah, it's like whatever.
You also note the shape of their head.
Yeah, it's a conehead.
It's a conehead, all right.
I thought you said gonad.
It's a gonad, all right. And yeah, some of those arms are Ormvarak's arms, but yes, this person does have 4 functional limbs. Yes.
And a fucking gun.
And a fucking gun. They got a shield. They got a gun.
A lot of fucking guns.
They got a knife. They're packing heat. They came not to fuck around. It seems.
I do have 4 functional limbs with which I'll run.
I'm rolling a quick diplomacy here.
Yeah, I'm gonna bless you.
Wait, did they see us yet, or are we like hidden still?
Oh yeah, that's true. That's a good
they've stumbled out of the fog, so you're no longer obscured to them. But they don't seem immediately hostile. They seem to be recovering from whatever the hell they just walked into that made them dumber.
Yeah.
Jim, you notice also as this happens that the Conehead drops some extremely choice androphane profanity.
mass quantities.
Yeah, something like that.
I feel you, brother.
They look up. Excuse me. They
Oops,
look up
I should
from
get
their
back undercover.
and in Androphin they say, God, I wish this would change faster.
They said, hold on, guys. They said, God, I wish it would change fast.
Who goes there? Who is that?
You first.
Who else is here speaking Androphin? You didn't come on my ship.
I learned it from a book.
Hey, who doesn't speak Androphin? We're just all hanging out here.
We're actually all Terran, but
Show yourself, or I'll bring this cave down.
I hit I rolled the diplomacy. I'm just saying, like, hey, wait, hold on. And then
Are you a god?
Is that a crown you wear?
You are asking me? No, this is my head. Mask, maybe? Crown.
Well, I see now you're confused. What are you doing here? What do you want?
Look at me, I'm just a regular android like you would expect in a cave like this.
You!
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit!
She looks at you with disbelief as you reveal yourself, Mimo, and like gives a few hard, serious blinks.
I'm glad
I love that you fucking had
invisible.
that queued up. I think that's my favorite thing with all the like hard work that you've done crafting shit, like to have the Zorak blinks just right then.
My in my off stream game I play a Mantis Man, so I had to have that on there. But yeah, so it seems that the Conehead recognizes you, Mimo, or at least thinks they do. They are immediately unconcerned with you, Cabot, and she continues addressing Mimo in Androphin. So
Before
those of
you
you
go
that
all killing me, you should probably recognize that there's at least like 40 dudes that look exactly like me.
I kill you? No, you are my friend. You helped me get off of that ship. You're in Valaco.
Oh yeah, that's me. Never a killy guy.
No,
guy.
You are not him. Why do you look like Urian? You have a much worse haircut. He would never cut his haircut like this.
Oh yeah, we've all said that too. I don't know why. He's got knives. It's not.
What is that guy saying? He's making mouth sounds. Tell him to stop. It's distracting.
That's a.
I'm invisible in the corner saying nothing.
What? How did you survive the oh fuck, what was that ship called? The Chrysalis was gonna crash. We had to launch the habitat disk separately. And then, we crashed too.
Well, the habitat's still around. You should go check it out. It's not too far from here.
I was there. That's where I started. That's where I started this journey. I was on the Chrysalis with Urian. You. Maybe. Not you. A guy that looked a lot like you.
Invisible is sneaking over here.
Might surprise you, but I've been jarringly meeting a surprising number of people who look exactly like me who are new to me.
That is quite strange. There is much strangeness afoot in these parts.
I've been stranging around for years.
I as well, yes. It was Well, it's been a good couple of years since I got out of my stasis tube. And,
Oh.
No, sorry, go ahead. Just trying to spell some tragic backstory, no biggie.
No, go ahead.
The other thing is all the forgetting.
I was gonna say, Mimo, can
Did you forget a lot of stuff? Because I've certainly forgotten a lot of stuff, like where I come from.
My memory has been a bitter reminder of all that I've lost every day in these last few years since I left the habitat down. I'm driven purely by vengeance on those that desecrated the corpses of my brothers and sisters and got my friends all murdered in a crashed spaceship.
We're also about that sort of thing. Mimo, tell her. I mean, I don't understand what she's saying, but
it's also about not doing bad stuff and only wanting to not mess up his friends' resting places.
Can you ask her about Casilda?
Language is imprecise and confusing.
Can you ask her about Casilda?
Casilda, though, how about Casilda, right?
Is this another one of your companions? I'm unfamiliar with anyone by this name.
She uploaded a bunch of knowledge of Unity to some kind of computer in this region, I think, or something like that.
Was she aboard the Chrysalis, or was she aboard Unity? Or no, not Unity. The ship wasn't named Unity. The computer was named Unity.
Yeah. Where was? Sorry, I'm talking.
So she would have had to have been. She would have been aboard the Divinity.
Yeah, I'm definitely translating this stuff at this point because Mimo gets like a -4 to any social interactions.
How long does my invisibility last?
Where's the divinity?
Invisibility is concentration, so it would have dropped when I did the mist.
Okay, so I just appear behind this person.
I mean,
you just appear behind her farting.
Hey, I came from the mist too. What's going on?
One of those question mark farts, like the brrr.
You speak Androphan, I speak Androphan. How about the rest of you guys? I don't know these people.
Did you tell her you don't know these people? Truly unhinged.
Doc has gone full sociopath and is actually getting the rest of the party killed.
Who wants to play as Conehead? Doc, what's your AC?
A lot.
I don't think you could have sneaked past there because your invisibility would have dropped way long time ago.
Let's just say my invisibility. Yeah, I don't really say I don't know these people. I read comment, but I was trying to sneak back there, but I wanted to just be really funny if I just appeared and be like, "Oh, hi."
I think if you appear within arm's reach of her, she will attack you.
Well,
let's say I'm over here.
The question mark fart is always the perfect intro.
Let's say I'm a little further
you
back.
Move it further back. Okay, you reappear with your question mark fart, and her attention immediately whips to you, and she hisses and cusses again, and demands that you explain yourself.
My headset just died. Soon this be second. Wait, it's back for a couple seconds. What did you say?
She demands that you explain yourself.
Oh, well, I was invisible before because I didn't want to die. These are my friends. I mean you no harm. I'll just, hands up. Hi. All good. No threat.
Urian, you did not used to travel with sneaks and cowards. You are an honorable starship pilot. What's happened?
Hey, yeah. Well, that's cool. I didn't know you were gonna come through a cloud, and I was already invisible, so nothing.
I didn't know that cloud would be there. Someone set a trap.
It wasn't a trap. It was more like a
It was clearly a trap. I didn't know it was there. I stumbled into it. It made my lungs and brain feel weird. I feel
Everything
better
isn't
now.
always about you.
No, if it's a trap, then like a door is a trap, you know, because
Look.
the idea here was for sure just like obscuring the area so it became less interesting for
There's
people
like a-
to come find us, and instead you went, oh, mist, I can't see through. Let me bonk around in that for a while, and then
Let's
blame
start-
everyone else for
My
me
friend,
doing
Who
that.
hasn't
It was as
walked
though there was
through
a sign that
cloud?
said "Do not enter," and you said "Untrap."
Let's start over.
Don't translate that.
My
What are
friend,
you doing?
who hasn't walked through a cloud that
What is he
kind
saying?
of sucked? I sure have walked through a bunch of clouds, and I didn't love all of them. But at the end of the day, we all walk through clouds sometimes. But the real point of the adventure was the friendships we made along the way.
Sure. So, is this where you?
Just kidding.
Game over.
Is this where you're based out of?
It takes so long to switch to the voice.
The voice, it's fine.
I want to do the voice. I think I understand where our misunderstanding is coming from. I didn't come in the main entrance, you see. Can you dispel some of this? Can you make this go further out, maybe? Scoot it?
Get next to the mist and do the same. They're just kind of like waving their arms. It's not working. I don't. What do you
Somebody
mean?
open the window.
Miraculously, it does work, revealing behind the pile of boulders that you all passed on your way in a secret passage. So, you see, the Conehead couldn't possibly, the Conehead being me, speaking.
Right.
Not the DM who forgot to change the voice back. No, you see my secret passage is back here. This is where I'm holed up. This is where I hide from the machines and the weirder guys.
Yeah, that's
The machines and weirder guys, huh?
Yeah, the machines are, well, they're annoying, easy enough to avoid. Occasionally will draw you into a tiresome conversation asking for things like tribute. He's an old modifier bot like we have on, or not a modifier bot, a maintenance bot, excuse me, a modified maintenance bot like we had on the ships. I guess you might not know anything about that actually, but it's developed like a personality. It's gone kind of monomaniacal. It does this whole praise Binox thing. It's obnoxious. All you usually have to do to get out of it though is just go, yes, praise Binox. It's maybe dropping me, I don't know, if he's feeling ornery. But other than that, they just drag scrap into here and dismantle it and turn it into other things and use it to repair Binox and give him more arms and make him more little drone guys. But if I'm being honest, compared to most of the other things in the valley, relatively harmless.
What are the weird guys you were encountering?
There's some awful little like gremlin-y, like snot guys. They look like a adenoid, man. They look like a hemorrhoid.
Yeah.
They're nasty. They're nasty. They're mean. They drive like a meat ship around. They grow fungus and worship like dark eldritch gods.
Yeah, those are the people that we're after right now.
You want to fuck them up?
Why would you be after them? What could horrors from beyond the stars have conceivably done to you?
Well, they're trying to bring those horrors from beyond the stars here. So that's kind of
I can
the
easily be convinced that they put me in a car.
Fair. I mean, the way you said it sounded personal, but yes, I appreciate. I appreciate.
That's what I mean. I can make it personal very easily.
Whatever motivation you need.
Stuff in a car? I don't know what that means. I'm unfamiliar with that phrase.
it's a Terran spaceship.
Interesting, like a terrorist ship.
Yeah.
Maybe this will explain to you.
You just get down on your hands and knees, almost like Blanca style, and just start going.
Get into a fetal position and go.
And you just drive around,
emanating electricity.
And I do start moving around like a circle.
Yep.
You do like the little kid butt driving, you know what I'm talking about? Like you drag yourself forward. Little butt scoot.
Right, so wait, I was missing some of those details because but we got so there are like weird snot blobs that are driving.
Indeed.
Driving
They're from the meatball ship?
Yeah.
They drive a meatball ship. They live in the fungus cave. They bring people and creatures here to experiment on them and to it seems like they're looking for something. And if Conehead who does eventually introduce herself as Isuna is her name. She says she's watched them use this area as not like a base per se. Yeah, you got the spelling right. Or no, actually it's an M. It's Isuma. I misread. Yeah, close enough. That's the traditional Androphan spelling. But it seems like recently they've been their movements have been more systematic, let's say, whereas before they were sort of moved more like marauders.
Right.
But yeah, it seems they're up to no good. She tells you that she witnessed them abduct the old druid, and when he escaped, he had been bereft of his abilities and driven somewhat mad. Right. She says she's seen him talking to his trees a lot, which is fine, but like a lot.
Yeah.
Which is fine, but
I mean, people, horticulturalists say you should talk to your plants, yeah, or like sing to them or play them music, but he's like,
it's an alarming amount.
He's getting into it, yeah.
A little much,
dude.
But so yeah, the so Conehead, Isuma, lays the story so far on you, more or less, and at some point into the conversation, those battle sounds you guys heard earlier begin drawing closer.
I was going to ask her about that. What's going on with that battle? Did she just come in from seeing that?
She says that no, she was in her cave. Battle.
That's why we obscured it originally. That's why we obscured the entrance originally.
And now they can see us, and that's your fault.
Stop gaslighting.
Result says, and then stares blankly, like past her.
This guy's kind of weird, huh?
I feel like you are Ren. I mean, yeah, Ren.
Yeah, total Ren vibes.
Yeah.
I have anger in me. I don't know how to express other than this way.
Understandably.
I don't know who the Boogerman would be even fighting at this point. It seems like not the kind of thing they would do. Like they don't get raided, but I don't know. Maybe we should we hide?
Yeah, if
Yeah, I
you
mean-
if we can use your secret tunnel, we could probably.
That's pretty much what it's there for. We can hide and hope they leave, I guess.
We'll at least see who comes in. For us, I mean,
let's exchange our real reasons for being here too. We can have a chat. First, let's hide.
Do you want some trail raviolis?
Fine. We'll have a chat and some trail raviolis. Come with me. Help me put the boulders back in behind us.
All right.
Raviolis right out your mouth.
Strength check?
Yeah, give me some strength checks.
Oh no.
Griswold's not gonna do that. Instead, gonna be like, "Yeah, here, sec. What's your read on her?"
I think that she's the person that's been stalking this valley, this valley, all these weeks I've been here, not revealing herself to me for perhaps nefarious reasons.
Well,
so you don't trust her?
Oh,
Or, like, when you
I
say
trust
nefarious
hardly
reasons, it's like-
anyone.
When you say nefarious reasons, like, are you into it? Like, is there something there?
I've been known to get up to some nefariety in my time, but I must confess a certain leanings towards just general mischief and mayhem. No, I seldom operate out of true malice.
Yeah, I always had you pinned for a farious guy.
I would say sort of a murder hobo.
Just so we're totally clear, when you say nefarious stuff, you mean like butt stuff, right?
No, I mean plans and machinations that would not have our best interests at heart in the spirit of cooperation as a band of erstwhile adventurers.
Oh, we are talking about totally different things.
I mean, no judgment from me. You do all the butt stuff you want in the privacy of your own tent.
Oh no, I was just getting read on you, man.
Sure. Fine, I get that.
I think what you guys are missing is that a murder hobo's murdering is so extreme and egregious that any butt stuff just kind of flies under the so-called radar.
This is the conversation we're having as we go further into the into this cave network to hide from who knows what. Let me just reveal all this and scoot y'all up here.
It's just cave talk.
Go. It's just cave talk. Yep. And so you guys, so as you enter this this first chamber here, Isuma sort of runs to the front and like very quickly disarms a tripwire at the end of the hallway and is like, "My bad." What's up?
Is there a way to see into the cavern, like into the kind of main area, so that we could maybe see who comes in? Peer through the boulders, maybe? Is there like a little crack there?
We could risk peeking out through the main entrance boulders, but yeah, there's only one way in or out of here, unfortunately, and to do a peeping would be to risk exposing us. I'm not above a standing fight, but I'd like to know what we're up against first, so seeing as I'm holding a bundle of ice grenades, I'll leave it at your discretion.
You say bundle of ice cream?
Grenades!
I get it. I heard bundle of ice cream, and I was like, that's very cute.
What is ice cream?
Well, welcome to Earth.
It's typically held in a quart instead of a bundle.
True. That is true.
The delicious fruit.
And it explodes?
Good.
It could.
Only if
you're
you're
lactose
lactose intolerant.
Made from the nursing material of a bovine.
What do you put that
Bovine.
like? Kelly, give me that bundle.
So yeah, give me, if you're gonna peep out from the boulders here, give me a perception check.
I'm sitting on my hands.
And then if that's high enough, I would like, well, let's see if that's high enough.
Nope.
Certainly not. Okay.
All right, don't worry about it. We're going back.
No worries, no worries. Well, you do still
to be doing this right now.
You do still see stuff. It's just a matter of understanding what you're seeing, I suppose.
I found a rock and it tastes funny.
All right, I'm gonna try it too, but I'm gonna do a stealth roll first.
Cool.
Because I
Oh
think
my
I
God.
just have to.
Can I help you?
15's not
15
bad.
to Not kick rocks around. And I perceive a 23. See if I can see the Jabberwocky or whatever.
Are we just checking out? Are we checking out
Front? What's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
I
peeping
crawled
out
back.
from the crawl space, the little boulder entrance.
I mean, do you guys want me to just out of you see a lump go from Risvald's neck down to his body to his foot, and one of his shoes is like comically fucked up, so the toe lifts up, and you see a rat come out of the shoe, and it's a little
Yes.
flesh rat, and
Yeah.
Sister
I love
skitters
that.
out, and
Brilliant.
I always forget.
So weird
I always
60s
forget.
Inspector Gadget
You go ahead
shit.
and do that. I'm gonna go back.
Does Sister have knowledge planes?
knowledge
Or-
what plants?
Planes.
She
Did you
has
say
my
ice cream?
skills. I don't. I mean, I have my normal intelligence. I can roll it, but I don't have it like in my class. I'm not trained in it.
Gotcha, no worries. Let's see here now. What we are going to do is, so you guys, you have Sister peeping, and you hear the sounds of the battle drawing closer, the shots and whizzing and banging of unfamiliar weapons. And what stumbles into view, let me make these guys a little bit bigger for enlarged to show detail, but two awful looking winged little boogermen.
Oh god.
They're wielding fleshy implements of some sort.
Disgusting.
That drip and secrete, let's say. And they seem to be firing some type of beam energy at a different group of very similar creatures that seem to be in pursuit of them. They trade shots back and forth for a little bit before one of them in the cave is struck down. Whoops, wrong button there. I said struck down. And then a awful bellowing roar like nothing you have ever heard on this planet before is heard. And the two further creatures sort of make way from your point of view for for a great big fucker who is mega nasty looking.
Whoa,
Yes,
mega
disgusting.
nasty.
This thing
He's out with legs.
roars and bellows and
Legs?
snaps its maw and grinds its claws together and rushes up on the remaining one of these creatures, who opens fire to try and defend itself, but ultimately fails. It seems the weapon is either faulty or ineffective against this creature, as whatever it is lifts up the smaller winged creature in one of its great big claws, gives it one of these, a little crush. It straightens for a moment. Its wings spread involuntarily. It makes an awful little gurgly yelp noise, and then it goes limp in its big claw. At which point, it then inserts the winged creature's head into its mouth, biting it off.
I was hoping.
What you perhaps are not expecting, though, is you see these sort of pink blistery sacs on this guy's back.
Yeah.
What happens is you can see the head of the winged creature actually sort of float up into that. And it very rapidly begins dissolving away whatever this thing's skin is made out of, whatever its equivalent of bone is, until just the central fleshy organ remains.
He's gone to heaven.
Okay, like it's
like
Sent him right to heaven.
It's like Pimple Valhalla. They escape every day and fight their way back inside.
so it's like it's full of brains.
It's not full of brains, just that one slot is currently.
But like those little things are like brain slots.
It certainly seems that way.
Huh. Wow.
And with that upsetting image to mull over in your heads for the next week, that is where we are going to end our episode.
Hold on, I gotta go chase down my external hard drive. It's trying to get away from me. Shove it back into my skull.
My data. But yeah,
It's
so
not up to him.
thank you guys as always for hanging out and playing this game with me. Thanks everyone for watching out there in internet land. You can follow us on the YouTube that you are in all likelihood watching this on. You can also follow, if you have to have updates about what we're doing via social media, you can follow me on Mastodon. I'm at Capybaras with a Z on mstdn.social. I don't want to use Instagram anymore, so I don't think I'm gonna.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's about all. The credits for this show are short because I don't really, Paizo's a big enough company. It's from Paizo. They got paid. And I don't mind stealing their art either, because fuck them.
Yeah.
You can find me on Reddit. My name is Paul Blart's Mall Farts.
Nice.
I hope that's true.
It might be. You'll never know.
That's a really good username. Anyone else got anything they want to say before we depart for the evening?
I'm racked with the delights and the horrors of expensive sake.
Hell yeah! Jim says get yourself some expensive sake.
Yeah,
and that's what we've learned tonight on How to Kickflip a Horse. Thanks everyone.
Listen to meth drinker.
It is straight up for the meth drinker.
Damn it, I couldn't get there in time.
Smoke weed every day.
Just flip it, stick it, and see you later. Bye.
Well, see you later.
Good night, everybody.
What?
I say you're pissing too darn loud, boy.